Hi, welcome back to Books Like Fun. I'm Bo, and today we're going to talk about libraries. I was tagged in this by Please Read Your Book, so go check out his channel. I'll have his channel linked down below. There are different sets of questions. One set of questions for if you go to the library, one set of questions if you don't go to the library. I do go to the library. I will be answering the questions associated with going to the library. Question number 1, how often do you go to the library? Not as often as I wish I did. I don't really check out books from the library, so I don't go to the library to check out books. My daughter goes to the library after school, so I usually pick her up from the library. I usually get most of my books from Amazon or Barnes & Noble. I used to go to the library more often. I was part of a writer's group and we would meet at the library a couple times a month, and that was fun. So I really should see if they still meet at the library and go to one of those meetings again. I have taken my 2-year-old to the library a couple of times. They have a really neat kids area. It's like a giant pirate ship, and that's where the kids' books are, and there's a whole big open area. I think that's where they do story time for the little kids, and there's pictures up on the wall, and like, it's amazing. You gotta see this video. Really neat. Question number 2, do you belong to more than one library system? I think so. I have a library card for my current town's library. I think I still have a library card for my hometown in Ohio, so I think so, technically, yeah. My parents still live in Ohio, and my mom goes to the library book sales at that library. Question number 3, what percentage of books you read come from the library? I don't know how to answer that question because I don't check out books from the library, so I don't read books that are check-outable. But I go to library book sales a lot, so if you look at my bookshelf downstairs, there are a lot of books that have those library stickers on the spine of the books. So quite a few of my books have come from the library. I just haven't checked them out. I bought them at the library book sale, but I don't know what percentage that is. It's the majority of my young adult books. I got a lot of young adult books from the library book sale in Ohio when I lived there. My current library has a library book sale all the time too. There's a little store connected to the side of the library. There's a little cafe there too. There was a little cafe there. I don't know if the cafe is still open because I haven't been in that little side for a while. I think it shut down for a while because of COVID. So I don't know if they open that back up or not. I should check that out. They had little pastries and stuff in there next to the little store that they had, and I bought a couple of books from that library book sale too. Question number 4, do you listen to audiobooks or get ebooks from the library, or are you hooked on Audible or Amazon or something else? I do listen to audiobooks sometimes, not a whole lot. I just recently finished listening to The Women by Kristen Hanna, and I got that as an audiobook because it was historical fiction and I wasn't sure if I would be able to get through it reading it. It was a really great book, so I probably would have been able to get through it reading it just fine, but it was really neat to listen to it. And that's what I like about audiobooks is sometimes they can pull you into the story because, you know, there's sound effects and music, and if the narrator is good, they have different voices for the different characters, and that's helpful sometimes. When I taught high school in Ohio, I went to the library and checked out some audiobooks for my students, the books that I was teaching. So we could listen to them in class because we didn't have a class set for students to be able to take home to read, so we had to do all of the reading in class. There's sound effects, and if the narrator is good, it really pulls you into the story, so we were able to get through those books pretty well. Question number 5, did you go to story time at the library as a kid? I think so, probably. Mom, if you're watching this, let me know if I'm wrong, but I think we did. When I was really little, the library in my hometown was this very tiny building, and I barely remember what it looked like on the inside as a library. It's now a dance studio. But I imagine that they probably had story time and maybe we went to it. So I think so. So Mom, let me know, please. Once they built the new library when I was in middle school, I think, I didn't go to story time at the library because I was in middle school. So that was not on my list of things to do. But we did go to the library a lot after school, and we hung out there and did our homework there after school. Spent a lot of time there. Question number 6, have you ever borrowed a movie or video game from the library? Yes, I have. Ever since Blockbuster closed, sometimes the library is the only place you can get a movie. There used to be a Redbox at the Walmart by my house, but they took that out. Don't know what happened to the red boxes. They're gone. I don't know if anybody else has any red boxes anywhere else, but around me I can't find them. And they don't always sell movies at the store anymore. Like Target or Barnes & Noble have newer stuff. They don't have older stuff a lot of times. So the library might be the only place to get it, because not everything's on streaming services either. So I miss Blockbuster. I really wish there was an easier way to rent movies that you wanted to see. And I know you can rent movies from the streaming services and whatever, but again, sometimes you can't find certain movies. Question 7, have you ever gotten fined for returning books late? If so, how do you feel about that? I don't think I've ever gotten fined, not that I can remember. I always turned my books in on time when I checked them out when I was younger, so I don't think I have, but I don't have a problem with library fines. If someone can't be responsible enough to take the book back when they're supposed to, they should get fined. How else is the library supposed to make money besides the library book sales and things like that? So pay your fines. You know, we need our libraries to stay around. When I was editing this tag, I realized I forgot a question. How do I keep doing this? This is the second tag video that I've forgotten a question. Question number 8. Do you attend special events, groups, or book sales at the library? Yes. I used to meet with a writers group at the library all the time, and I go to book sales at the library as often as I can. It's been a while since I've gone to a book sale at my current library, but I'll probably go over there again sometime soon. So yes, I do. Question number 9, have you ever given or taken a book from a little free library or from a book box or a book swap? No, I have not. There is a little free library down the street from my house, and I know I've talked about this before. One of these days I'm gonna walk over there and check it out. I do have a couple of books that I could put in that little free library as well. I should do that soon, because I'm curious what's in that little free library. It's the only one that I've ever seen in the wild. I've seen videos of other people going to little free libraries, but that's the only one that I've come across in the wild. I really should go online to see if there's others somewhere else in my town. If there wasn't one so close to my house, I might want one in front of my house. That would be really cool. Maybe one day. Maybe when I move, I'll get one in front of my house. Number 10, bonus. Does your librarian know you by name? No. Not at this library anyway, because I don't check out books very often. There's no way that they would know me by name. When I was younger, someone I went to school with, her mom was a librarian and she knew me by name. So does that count? Okay, that was fun. That was a short one, not as long as I thought it was gonna take. I'll add some footage of my library throughout the video, and maybe at the end here, stuff that I didn't get to. Thanks for watching. Click one of these videos up here if you want to see more. Bye.